Now you may have noticed while using tmux that your default method of scrolling doesn't work. In order to scroll back, we're going to type Control A and then the left bracket key. Remember that I've remapped my prefix key to Control A. If you haven't done so, you'll still want to use Control B. Now you'll see here that this adds this gold-colored little bit of information displayed to the top, which lets us know that we're in copy mode. And now if I use my arrow keys, I can scroll back up and read the previous output from within this tmux pane. To leave copy mode, you just press Q, no prefix key, and that'll bring you right back to your current prompt. Now, if you're on OS X, your default copy and paste should just work. So for example, if I highlight vanilla.js here, push Command C, and then type Control A and the right arrow, I should be able to paste that back in with Command V in my other pane. However, especially if you're working on a remote machine or something that's configured a little bit differently, you'll want to be able to use tmux's native copy and paste capabilities. There are two different sets of key bindings for using copy and paste in tmux. There's Emacs style key bindings and Vim style key bindings. To start with, we'll look at the Emacs key bindings. So I'm going to type the prefix key, Control A, and then colon, which puts me into command mode. And then I'm going to type set-window-option, and then mode-keys, and then Emacs, and I'm going to hit enter. Now in order to copy paste text, we start by entering copy mode with Control A and then the left square bracket. Then we can use our arrow keys to navigate to something that we want to copy, and we set our mark by typing Control space. Then I can use my arrow keys to select which bit of text I want to copy, and then to copy it, I'm going to type Control W. Now, depending on your system, this might be Alt W or Option W. It depends on your Emacs configuration. You'll notice that this takes me out of copy mode and puts me back at the prompt. And now if I type the prefix key and then the right bracket, you can see that it copied the text I had selected. Next, let's look at copy and paste using Vim key bindings. So I'm going to type the prefix key and then the colon to get into command mode. And then I'm going to type set-window-option, and then mode keys, and now I'm going to set it to VI instead of Emacs. Just as before, I enter copy mode with the prefix key and then the left bracket, and I can navigate around with my arrow keys. I can also navigate with Vim key bindings, and to set my mark for where I want to start copying, I press space. Now again, I use standard Vim navigation to select where I want to copy. So let's say I want to copy to there, and then in order to actually execute the copy, I press Enter to select the copied region. And again, this returns me back to the prompt. And now if I type the prefix key and then the right square bracket, you can see it copied it to my prompt. Remember also that you can use your tmux.conf file to change this default behavior, so you can set it up to use Emacs or Vim style bindings by default, whichever is more comfortable for you.